please. You lot got something in store right now. We have P-Solja to the front, please. Yo,
get him, P.
and we need Matter to the other side, please, bro.
Yes, Matter. Matter.
Right now, heads or tails, fam. We have tails. It's on you, fam. What are you saying? Go first. Yo, make some noise, P-Solja, right now.
Get that nigga, P. You marked out. You really marked out.
Don't do that.
For these next 3 rounds, fuck friends, because I'm going to break down the Merc Matter like a crushed Benz. Yo, come on, man.
Sorry, start again.
No, start again. Push, man.
Yo, for these next 3 rounds, fuck friends, because I'm going to break down the Merc Matter like a crushed Benz. But some thought I bit off more than I could chew by accepting this challenge. I heard people say it's Matter versus nobody. I heard people say I've come up quick and I've battled nobodies. But if you ask me, you're like a fresh magazine in a new gun because you've held a lot of rounds but you've actually caught nobodies. But I don't understand it, fam. You're kind of big in this shit. You should be making some peas. But instead of popping them ease, I think you need to invest in some teeth. Now, just for the record, if you mention my name in any context other than music and try and get hearty, I'll have niggas busting at you from every angle. Shit'll look like a bukkake party. See, I'm part of the office, so killing MCs is nothing new to us. And you're a pussy and a you to us. Slow it down. I said I'm part of the office, so killing MCs is nothing new to us. And you're more pussy than a uterus. Ooh. Yeah. But you see, the more times I roll to these battles, it's just me and my bitch. While you rolling, looking older than Han Solo. Solo. With no door. Rocking the swag of a graffiti artist / undercover popo. But yo, T, do you think this is gonna be the bitch to stop P? Nah. How the fuck are my dogs gonna respect me when I go back and tell them that I got beat by Noddy? But yo, your skills don't matter, because we don't lose, my buzzy's getting fatter, matter. Beef, I'll throw right up and watch your jaw side shatter, matter. Gams, nah, that's just all tatters, matter. And before this battle, I sold him a gram of coke. But nah, that shit was just pancake batter, matter. Just for the record, I don't sell pancake
Yeah. Oh, make some noise for that round one time. Get lively. That being said, P-Solja, dude sweeter than cream soda. Gets his hair braided at sleepovers and sucks so much dick he could deep throat a leaf blower. I don't give a fuck if you're a good 3 feet over me when you rap like you're stuck in a weed coma. You know what I mean? And don't try telling me that it's because of that kush, please. Come on now, you don't even smoke on them good trees. I bun graded to make Snoop go drug free. You take 2 burn on some dusty, musty bushweed like, fuck me! But now I got the munchies. I'ma devour this rapper instantly. Thought that it might go easy, but now you're contracting injuries. Fuck you up so bad you'll be doubting your masculinity. Scraping on the floor trying to salvage a scrap of dignity. Don't try look rugged cause you're 9 foot summit. You ain't Peter Pan, but trust me, there's a right hook coming. Your face is crustier than dried up cummins. Fuck personals. Ain't no way that I would rummage through none of your hyped up footage. Cause the gap between this fag and me's a tragedy. I got bars, spring into the action scene on my gymnastics steez. That is when I flip. He better bounce or I'll make sure this trampoline. Bars. Fucking make-believe gangster life. In his bars he's always packing white and clapping 9s. Well, that's the type of shit to get you sent to the afterlife. Let your imagination run wild and I'll have to cut this fan to size. I pulled that P-Solja's bitch and rang some mates. Slow it down! I'll pull the P-Solja bitch for ransom, mate. We made a whole movie, did a little exclusive. She fucked up the first take, so I asked her, did you redo it? And then I pulled out my dick and I made her, did you redo it? And that's time.
Fam, I've just got to ask, what the fuck is under that hat? His shoulders? Nah, but because you won't, oh, fuck.
Yo, so who's talking, man?
Yo,
People, chill back there, man.
Bring it back.
Anyway, God is what's under that hat. But every time this guy raps, it's like Ricky's got his hat on, fuck it. See, I'm hands-on like an iPad or breaking up the sativa. See, I work hard and I play hard. Sitting like Wiz Khalifa, you're just a dumb white bitch. I should call you Talisa. And your girl's a dumb bitch too. Man, I told her to leave you. See, I'm real disrespectful. I'll tell your girl you're a loser and you've got no hope. Then I'll talk some slick shit and get a pussy wetter than the bottom of a boat. But out of respect, fam, I will not fuck her. I'll just fill her with so much nut you'd fuck around and find a squirrel in her throat. The bitch loves cream pies. No Greg's. And she told me my dick's tick. No steads. And I heard everybody took her for a ride round the estate like stolen peds, and I also heard you'll suck a girl's pussy out with a straw, even if she's on her reds. No, that sounds grim as fuck, but that's about as nasty as it gets. But what the fuck do you expect when you put a full-blown vet against a guy with chronic disrespect? Yo, shit. Psych. You think I'm choking? I'm joking. You think I'm gonna fuck up this opportunity? It's just a shame that at the same time it's gonna have to be a eulogy. We're gathered here today to remember.
Get him!
We're gathered here today to remember Mark Salisbury. It was a snitch ass nigga. You know, a man selling weed and be like, yo, he sells berry. He had a love for music, girls and drugs. You know the type that you see chewing his face off, sat in a corner in sub-dub. But nah, I remember our first encounter with Mark. He said, yo, are you coming studio? I've got a trap beat on it, I know you'd sound sick. I thought, yeah man, that's a good look, so I hit him back like, fam, I'm down for it. Now what I say next is all true news. But this cheap motherfucker turned up wearing his bedroom shoes. I'm a
real rat, real rat.
Call tight limer on that.
But wait. For those of you that are sorry for his loss and have trouble mourning, you can still buy the Verbal Contact album, even though that shit is boring. But nah, honestly fam, I didn't mean that. I was just merely taking the piss out of the crew that you're in. Time.
You marked out.
Yo, your mum's a freak. She won't even let me fuck unless I'm twisting her nips, and when she's about to come, she demands a kick in the ribs. She's got fellas lined up round the block to give her the dick shit. That pussy gets beat more than Jimmy the Kid. Yo, and your crew's called The Office, but you should not have been allowed in. Your crew's got some sick rappers. You don't belong in them surroundings. Harsh reality. When I drop it, it'll be astounded. You just make up numbers in the office. You're an accountant. And if this is the competition that the office supplies, then it's probably right I kill him with some office supplies. Like, pow, that's a staple gun shot to the thigh. You're gonna diss me because I'm whiteboard, mark a cross on your eye. You got to pay per clip, I got them rolling rate weapons, mate, and you ain't gonna stick about, boy, you can't even sell a tape. Yo, you've been bugging me to sort you a don't flop battle for time, fam. Well, I finally linked it. You versus Pedro in a 15-round on-beat grime clash. Like that? No? Alright, dead you bitching. How about a full costume Disney concept battle with definition? Listen. You search for loose change in the... Yo,
Glass gone.
Glass, out of here. You search for loose change in the sofa, bro. Stop acting like you're flossing, bro, cause fuck, you're broke as fuck. And when it comes to stacking peas, I can tell you've hardly started. That's why them kicks are sloppier than a half-retarded martial artist. You want a winning streak, yeah? Well, I ain't come to fuck about. Euphorica was too, and he got put firmly underground. I guess my job is to end streaks. I'm security at the footy ground. Time.
Right. Real rap.
Real bad.
Real rap.
Real bad. Real bad.
Credit where credit's due. With that gap in your teeth, you do actually spit. Like a viper. But fuck it, I'm dressed for it. I might go stand at the bar and hit you from long range like a sniper. But like I said in my past 2 rounds, Matter's getting killed. Sitting like the bottom half of Rowdy Roddy Piper. You're a bitch. So for this round, I'ma call you Billy Piper. And your girl rolls with rats. Cause in a pipe, I piped her. She was screaming so loud the nigga had to duct tape her. She was shouting some mad shit, I needed a translator. I passed it to my daddy, filled him with white in the inside of a salt shaker, and he told me that when she busted her eyes rolled in the back of her head like the Undertaker. Mad. See, I got that fresh. I just left the house swag, and you've got that dead. I slept on the couch swag. Oh, you mad because I'm styling on. Bring it back, man, bring it back. Psych. No. No. Fucking. Go on, man.
Sure, man.
I'll make some noise. Whoa!
Yo, for 2 dab, you better let me give her a pootash. Poontag spasming, battered up like his boot camp. Screw that, I'll be strapping him to my roof rack. Low can kick and I'm aiming it at your jewel bag. Shit. This time is adolescent on how to adolescent intensity. You only got 2 settings, that's laid back or heavy sleep. You want to smash it in the battle scene? Listen up, donut, it's hard cussing people sounding like you just woke up. And your real name's Jordan. Yeah, I can get greasy with that. I'll break your fucking jaw, then put 23 in your back. Jordan, 23, you know. Alright, I tried to force it, but if he fronts like he's balling, then I might kill Jordan. Come on, man. I expected more, Jordan. You paint a poor portrait, so there ain't no way that you're drawing. Stop acting like you're raw, Jordan. You ain't raw when the beef's all up in your grill like George Foreman. You a soldier, boy, fake flossing and shit bars. You my enemy soldier getting bombed in a brickyard. You a toy soldier, you belong in a Pixar. You getting dismissed, soldier, that's dishonourable discharge. A double figure fan base, that's what soldier be longing for. Shit, I bet it's something you would have sold your belongings for. Soldier be longing for caskets when I dismember him like that soldier in London when he ran into them terrorists. And as for your mom, horrendous and fucking hell, a pussy smells of burnt embers and turd remnants. Plus she's well high maintenance, always complaining and shouting. She's picky about her sex positions. You could say she's anal about it.
Yo, one more time, make some noise! Yo, as we go to the judge's decision, big up them, man. Sick bow, you know. Big things.
Jakes, stand tall, no ego. Your mum's a slag, GWE. Matter, simply just consistency. I thought Solja stumbled a few times. I know I can't say no. Yeah, Matter, he got more of a reaction off me. I just thought it was funnier overall. So, Matter again.
For me, Kenchi, you would need up north development.
You up stand tall. No, Solja come last. First, second round come hard, but Matt come harder every time. He just come back with it, and then 3rd round when Solja stumbled a little, you know, Matt came and finished it off. So for me, Matt.
Yo, boss down, baby. Stand tall. Sick of them, man. Yeah, that battle it came down to experience, really, mainly. Matt has got sick bars, some of his bars were fucking proper sick. Like, he could be going for a title in Don't Fuck, to be fair, he's one of the top people. He Solja held his own in the first 2 rounds as well, and he had a bit more experience, he could smash it definitely, so it was close, but in the end Matt had just experience and just some better bars, and he definitely took it, but big up Solja as well.
Right, you heard it here, DJ Tipsy here, unanimous vote, yeah? Hang tight, Matt. Let's do this.
I'm gonna finger.
It couldn't be Jack, could it?
Welcome to the stitch up. I put my foot through the kick drop. Shit, son, find me with my head inside a big sub. Think I give a fuck? Nah, there's been a mix up. My fucks are far too precious to be giving up. Listen up, I'm rapidly switching up into beast mode. When the beat go and send ripples through the weed smoke. Ego raising, libido raising. Fiddle with the speed so amazing. I'll make my mission clear to interfere with the plans of these big dogs. Cause trust me, I'm not interfere. Your missus take it in the rear. We all know that. Throw that whole bag on a busy road, fam. We got the sub-low swag and it's all sticky, raw, gritty skank. People stamp on the floor with me and get silly. The city is getting crushed. People love it and they'll never get enough for that sub-low swag. That low end bump brush. That space dust off my shoulder and that's that. Boy, you're packed for freshness. Boy, just bang your head to this sub-low swag. Let my knuckles drag. People, let your knuckles drag. Female shake your to that. Feel it from the front to the back. That's sub-low swag. No rich little cunt that went to Sylvia Young. I grab for mineral funds and when my shift here is done, I'm getting liquor to fuck. I'll maybe twist up a bud, blast some ridiculous dubs and let the sub-low swagger start picking me.